right. Hello, my friends. There we go. I hope it has the right microphone. Let's check this real quick. It should be the right microphone. Yes, that looks good. Okay. Hello. How are you doing? How is your Sunday? How is your life? So there's a submission form that I added. You can submit things if you want to. It's for cosmic beauty, which you can interpret as anything you want. It can be a person, it can be something else, like a landscape, a spaceship, I don't know, anything you would say is cosmic beauty. There we go. Hi Meta, hi Zurich, how are you doing? Hi Eric, hi Strange, hi DJ just in case. There we go. Hi Jeff, hi Chad, hi Thomas, hi Serge, hi Magimster. How are you doing? Hi. Sorry, I'm last minute posting. I wasn't super sure if I'm going to live stream today, but then I thought, why not? Because it's super hot here. So I was just like, I don't know. I might get an air condition next year because it's just like I'm melting a little bit. As you can see, I'm also shiny like a, how do you say, bacon potato. There we go. Hi, Christopher. How are you doing? Hi, Olga. How are you doing? How is your summer? Is it also as hot as here in Vienna? I don't know. Do you hear me? Nobody's writing something. Maybe it's a delay. Do I have a like? What is this? Anyways, okay. Hi, Coffee. How are you doing? I can't read that message. I'm sorry. By the way, this time I'm going to put on the second screen the buy me a coffee thing, because then hopefully I can at least see the donations, if any donations come in. Unless you use a super chat, in which case I can see it right in the chat, which is both good and bad, because YouTube is taking a lot more money out of that pocket, but at the same time I can see it. Oh, I already did that. Okay. This is also on the public page. I didn't even know that. Interesting. Okay, anyways. I should be able to see that here. By the way, the starting music is from me. I did that, but I did it like years ago. 6 years ago. Holy crap. Time flies. Time flies. It's a 20-second delay. I guess so, yeah. Germany is not so hot. Really? Oh, okay. I guess it's maybe... Yeah, I guess Vienna is warmer. It's always a little bit warmer in Vienna. And also, I don't know. Anyway, good to know. Duck, how you doing? Hi Chip, hi Do, hi Tilly, how you doing? Canada, Toronto, a mix, okay, not as hot. It was a cool track. Thank you very much. By the way, you can listen to it. Give me 1 second. Why are the links of YouTube always like half a mile long? This is my track. This is my track. You can check it out here if you want to. I should do some more. I have so many VST synthesizers. I sold all of my hardware, but I have a lot of like software synthesizers. At some point, it wasn't worth it because I didn't do as much with it, and I thought like it's just like too much money, right, for the hardware. But the software, you buy it, you get like the whole collection for the price of one synthesizer, and then you can use it or not use it, and it's like it's just waiting for you, and it's becoming better over time. So I don't know. Thank you very much. The German electronic music, yeah, that's true. I really should do more. Right, okay. I also should do more on my channel. I was again kind of a lazy week. It was so hot also. Yeah, I don't know. Anyways, I hope you had a good week at least. So that's good. Let me move this over here a little bit. We could also do some Midjourney today if you want to. Or whatever we want, basically. Also for synth here as well. Reason. Oh, I like Reason. I started with Reason, by the way. Yeah, that was my first DAW, was Reason, because it's so similar to hardware. But the problem is at some point when they started to introduce the rec, they became lazy and they didn't create new synthesizers or samplers or effects, like just a little bit, but not really. And so I didn't buy updates anymore. If companies don't give me synthesizers anymore, I don't buy it anymore. Like for example, Native Instruments is like kind of dead to me, right? They don't update their old stuff. They don't create good new stuff. They only rely on sample libraries now. I don't care about that, right? I don't want that. I want new stuff to play with. Anyways, and I'm more about like playing around with stuff rather than actually doing music. Okay, let's see. We have one response so far. Okay, so I hope there's some more stuff coming. We have a themed there we go. Whew. Thank God for the mute button. There we have the second submission. Third submission. Make sure there's only one per person. Oh, beautiful. Okay, I will verify. Oh, very nice. I will verify it real quick. This is... Oh, it's a video. Oh, it's without sound. That's good. Oh, wow. Interesting. AI movie trailer. Interesting. Okay. Yes, we can check that out. Good. Let me switch over here real quick to, first of all, this. Can you see it? No, you can't, because I didn't switch my screen yet. 1 second, I forgot about that. I feel like recently the weeks are just flying by. It's crazy. Like it's always Sunday. I'm like, again? Already? How is that possible? That it's so quick. There we go. That looks better. So the first one is by Search, and is this one, this image here. Very beautiful with this kind of tree and then the either planets, I guess planets in the background, right? Very nice with the reflection down here. My head is on the wrong side. It's kind of covered by this donation button here, which should also make a pop-up if you do a donation, but last time it didn't work for some reason. Do you have a recommendation for video game texture generation using SD 1.5? ComfyUI better than for that purpose. ComfyUI might be better for that purpose because you can do multiple things with one click, but then again you can also do that with automatic 1111. Midjourney might be pretty good for that too, because you have a tiling function. I'm actually not sure if... Does Stable Diffusion have a sophisticated tile function where you have a seamless, endlessly repeating texture created by AI? I can't remember, but I'm knowing that I know that Midjourney is doing that, right? All right, so this is a very nice image, very cool. Let's have a look at the prompt here. We have to stretch this out and then format this. 1 second. Warping, overlap. No. Format, warping, warp. There we go. A fantastic image of the edge of the universe where the sun, planets, and stars all rise and fall in perfect harmony. In the foreground, a dramatic sunset casts a magical dream-like light over the scene, showcasing the grandeur of the universe as it unfolds. The sun's rays strike the sky, casting a warm golden glow that contrasts with the stillness of the scene. Is that a ChatGPT prompt, or did you write that? So this is SDXL 1.0 base plus refiner and stability AI offset noise LoRa. No custom model or other LoRa's. Control net. Oh, also no control net, I see. Generated with Search SDXL workflow for ComfyUI. Ah, so you made your own workflow, but why not use a specifically trained model? Why use the base model? Because it looks pretty good, but it's also like not specific in the details, right? If you zoom in, you can see like these is like, it has this kind of Midjourney version 3 dreamlike quality, which is okay. Don't worry about that. It's just like you could probably get more details with using a trained community trained model, right? Theme was End of the Universe? No, the theme is Cosmic Beauty. Oh, the theme of the image is End of the Universe. I see. Are you doing all of the SD stuff in a laptop you showed in the room tour? No, I built a desktop computer. I even have it in my community page. When you scroll down a lot, you find it there. I have an image there. It's pretty cool. I put some LED lights also. Make it fancy schmancy. Let's see. Man, this might be... I don't know how long this was ago. Not sure if we can find it yet. Oh God. Yeah, it's probably too low down there. For a time I also posted the daily challenges. I stopped that. Blah 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 blah. I don't know if I can find it yet. I don't know if I can find it now. Is there a search function for that? I don't think there is, right? God, I did so many things. Oh, there it is. Look at that. Look at that beauty. There we have the RGB lights. Everything is like rainbow colored. There's even a light back there, which I didn't know. You can also adjust it, but it doesn't like change or anything. You can just like put it to a solid color. And then you have here these turning LED fans, and there's another LED fan, and so on. It's very nice. Somewhere there should also be like a there should also be a description. Hey, there's one of my old artworks. Look at that. Look at this. Ah, there he is with the eyes on the gallery wall. Right, I haven't done an exhibition in forever. I should maybe do it. This is without the LED lights. So I thought it's like a little bit like it's missing something, but I don't know where the specs are of the computer. Well, never mind. This is what I'm using right now. Very good. Next time I want to have like a glass front here, because it's like I have to always put it on an angle, because this part here is so thick. You can't either like, you can't see this light if it's straight 90 degrees to me. And if I have it on an angle, I can see all of the lights, but there's this big like black bar here, which is not ideal. Anyways, let's go to the back to the works. I don't think you came to look at my computer. Right. And I didn't even like 100% need that computer, to be completely honest. It's just like Nvidia sent me a 4080, and then I thought, okay, now I have to build a new computer. So I like basically spent the same amount of the card again to buy all of the rest of the components to build that, which I'm super happy about, by the way, because it's really good and very fast. Showcase what? I made a live stream. The better I get with SDXL to produce images, the better it will be with custom models later. Really? Might be. Interesting. I'm on an M1. I was wondering if I should go for a laptop with an Nvidia card or a desktop. I would very much, if you're not mobile, I would very much suggest to you that you go for a desktop computer if you don't need to move around too much, because then you can like extend it. With a laptop, you can't extend it, right? Like, for example, you want to buy a better graphics card in a year, you can do that with a desktop. You want to buy more RAM, you want to buy a bigger like drive, you want to have like 8 terabytes of like memory or something, not memory, but storage, you know, or other stuff. You can do a lot of stuff with a desktop computer. With a laptop, you're very limited, but you're mobile. This is the only like benefit. By the way, this image is really cool. Looks like the furry version of the Guardians of the Galaxy. Very, very nice. Really cool. I really wish we had kind of a, you know, species on Earth that has like human shape but furry, like, wouldn't that be nice, right? Have people with actual fur, like cozy fur, not my kind of fur, this kind of like Oriental fur, Mediterranean fur, actual cat fur. Anyways, let's have a look at this. This is from Chip. It's full frame, stunning rendered male biker humanoid mice with fur instead of skin, cyborg from Mars with motorbikes with bright colors, wearing space helmets with color tinted see-through visors. Maximum detailed biker jackets, tattoos, intricate detailed sci-fi Mars landscape, lots of red photorealistic style sci-fi series of the 90s. There we go. Deep space, oppressive and contrasting background 1.3. In semi-darkness, dramatic expressive background, gloomy horror crushing atmosphere. Really interesting. Cinematic shot photographed from below with Canon EOS 5D Mark IV, DSLR aperture f8, shutter speed 1/200th of a second, ISO 100, super detailed, hyper photorealistic 12K. Holy crap, how long is this prompt? Should I read the rest of it? It's very long. There's also a LoRa here for fursuit chill out mix. Okay, and another LoRa for add detail. Okay, I see. And so on. There's more stuff here. Let me also format this. I don't know why doesn't Excel keep the format for everything that's added afterwards. Anyways, this is the this is the image. Let me close this. Let's keep this open. The new version of the workflow will be 4.0 and is in public test now as the average 20% more performant than older versions. Also added ControlNet revision and multi. This is for ComfUI, right? You could, if you want to. Are we like in contact on what is it called, Discord? You can maybe send it to me on Discord, and then I can make a video about it if you want to. I think we are connected somewhere. Not quite sure. Do you know about the automatic 11.11 is updating on the 31st? Are they adding ControlNet or refiner support? For you probably mean for SDXL. I don't know. I don't know any more than you do about the what companies are or like developers are developing. So ComfUI. I sent you a link on Discord last week. Okay. Probably didn't see it. Sorry for that. Yeah. Man. There we go. What's the next one? The next one is by... Oops, that's the wrong one. The next one is by Artist Mysterium. Oh, let's see what that is. Oh, that's the video. The big question is, how can I play the video? Can I download the video maybe? No, I can't. Can I, when I make it big? You probably only see half of it. Yeah, that's not great. This is the downside with trying to stream on a ultra wide screen, is that you like, how can I, is there any way to make it like copy video frame, cast, inspect? What is this? Open a new tab? No, this doesn't work. Yeah, that's a problem. Well, I guess you can see it in small. Maybe that's good enough. I don't know. Is that good enough? There we go. We have a guy here. Ooh, very nice. I turned the sound off, by the way. Just because of copyright reasons. There might be music I don't have license. This looks very good with the girl. It has a little bit of a Mad Max vibe. Very much Mad Max, sorry. There we go. Wow, nice. Okay. Right. Rampage Races. Furry Roadstorm. Wasn't the video game called Mad Max Furry, or was that the movie that had that name? That is very Mad Max-ish. A little bit of Stargate, I guess. Was that it? Oh no, there's more. Why all the black screens in the middle? But it looks very good. Looks very nice. Awesome. Oh, there we go. Is this done with Chan 2 or with Pika? Nice. nice. Uh-huh. Interesting. A little bit of a Dune vibe. And there's more. How long is this video? Oh, we're almost done. Okay. Oh, the flames. Very nice, very nice. More flames, more explosions. Sandstorm. Ooh. Reminds me of Terminator. Rampage races. Hey, there we go, with text in the background also. There we go. Stable diffusion, image generation, Pika Labs. There we go, video generation. Okay. So this was Pika, it was not Gen 2. Yeah, that makes sense because like Gen 2 is good, but it's also very expensive. So yeah. Refiner support is already there in Automatic 1111 RC version. It has a 2-option checkpoints and switch art. It has an extension for the refiner, so you can use it at the same time, so you don't have any extra steps. Turn on the volume. Nah, I didn't because of the copyright thing. But it's good enough without the sound. So that was pretty awesome. Thank you very much. Let me switch to the big screen for a second so I can verify the other links so we don't have anything popping up that shouldn't be popping up. 1 second. So go on with more submissions. Ooh, beautiful. There we go. Go on with more submissions. Okay. Have you seen the new Ahsoka TV show, by the way, like Disney show? I have seen it today. Is it just me, or does it feel like it's like a teeny TV show? I don't know. I felt like every second character is like a 20-year-old teen woman, right? Like why is everybody so young? Like she's Ahsoka, I'm not sure how to pronounce it. She's meeting a general, and the general looks like she's like a 20-year-old first semester student. What's going on? I don't know. I was a bit surprised by that. The show is good though. The show is good. I'm just like, I'm kind of surprised that everybody is like extremely young in that show. Or maybe they just look young, but kind of the same thing, right? Especially with the way they act. Is not like they are like 300 years old or something. They act like teens, right? There we go. Beautiful face. Very nice. Beautiful big eyes. And a lot of like organic growth on the face. Disney's target demographic. Might be, I don't know. It's probably, right? With all of the like Marvel, is it like aimed? But isn't the audience getting older, right? Like, isn't the average geek or nerd like around 40 now? Because like the stuff where it comes from is pretty old, right? All the Marvel stuff, all the Star Wars stuff. That's not like, I mean, I know a lot of, like, I don't know a lot of people who are 20, but I know, like, from online posts, I see a lot of young people also posting about Star Wars and stuff like that. So it became like cool again. But for people who are nostalgic about it, I guess they are at least 30, 35, right? So kind of, I don't know. Rosario is 42. Who's Rosario? Rosario. Please don't tell me it's that blonde woman. Probably not. Rosario. Who's Rosario? Rosario Dawson. Rosario Dawson. Oh, her. Oh, really? What? How old is she? 42? Holy moly. Well, they made her look younger in the show. Damn. I thought she was like 20. She's 42? Huh. 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 Damn. I mean, that's a ton of makeup also. So, Wow. Crazy. Interesting. I thought she's a lot younger. Right. Anyways, there we go. Yeah, very cool image. Very nice. Very organic. The one who plays Ashoka. Ah, okay. Yeah, the theme today is cosmic beauty, but you can like interpret this as anything you want. It could be a landscape, a person, a spaceship, a temple, anything you think. Sabine is like 30. Really interesting. She's 44. She's as old as me. Crazy. Interesting. Okay, let's have a look here at the prompt of Alter Trott. Interessant. Is this a German Alter Trott, which means old habit? A cosmic beauty with beautiful eyes and the style of psychedelic surrealism, realistic and hyper detailed rendering, surreal seascapes, grotesque beauty, goose punk, symmetrical balance, carnival core. Damn, all these words. What is goose punk? Goose punk. Holy crap, it's actually a thing. Wait, or is it like a TV show? Goose punk is like goose who dress in punk style? Oh no, there's an NFT. I see. Interesting. And then we have the clown core. There's all kinds of core style things. Carnival core, sorry. Not clown core, carnival core. Let's check that out too. Carnival core. It's an aesthetic based around the nostalgic and joyful experience of visiting the carnival. Is it just me, or do you also like identify carnival with horrific? It kind of like through all the TV shows and stuff, especially it kind of turned into something like more horrible than actually beautiful. Although this is pretty cool here. I don't really see many images that have like carnival core. All this like is more horrific here. So I don't know. There's not much carnival core stuff here though. Do we have anything here? Any images? No. Well, I guess there isn't too much like that. Okay, anyways. So that was that image. Very nice. Yeah, it has some carnival like from the colors. Of course it does. So that's pretty beautiful. It's like 30. There we go. Man. Thomas Edding. Interesting. Oh, we already have that open. 1 second. This is... Oh. It's a clockwork with an eye inside. Interesting. The quality is kind of like pretty low for some reason. I don't know why. Might be the model. There's a theme. It might send the wrong theme. It's a beauty though. Well, let's have a look at it. Let's see. So what is the prompt here? Cluster of eyeball gears. Interesting. Grandfather clock. Okay, so that was a little strange. Let's go to the next one. Ooh, look at that. Not exactly cosmic. Very nice though. Reminds me of Thailand, maybe Vietnam, right? I would say, or China. Do they like? There's a lot of regions who have these kind of like rocks, right? It's a cropped image. It's a lot taller. Is it? Oh yeah, there's like more. Okay, but it's kind of the same. So yeah, but it's pretty cool. Thank you very much. So we have this one. What does the prompt say? Pond filled with lotus flowers, bamboo, flame torches on the pond side, boats, Nhi Bint landscape. This might be a photographer. Vietnam. There we go. Tam Kok, Bich Dong, karst topography, centered symmetry, painted, intricate, volumetric, light, beautiful, rich, deep colors, masterpiece, sharp focus, ultra detailed, in the style of Dan Manford and Mark Simonetti. Astrophotography, bright moonlight. Interesting. This might also be like a location. Ninh Binh. Or Ninh Binh. No, Ninh Binh. Yeah, sorry, I can't read today. Ah, no. Is it landscape? I don't know. I don't know. Ooh, look at this. Okay. Strange. So look here. Whoa, look at that. Very nice. Beautiful. Wow. Huh. Okay. I think we're already at the end again. Are we? Yes, we are. Okay. So we have to wait. Font filled with. I have to mark this, and then I have to verify the next 3 images. 1 second. Let me close these other images. Did I show them long enough, or was it too short? Let me know. If it was too short, then we can probably show it longer, because I also like have to show the prompts and stuff. There is a DeviantArt link also. Ooh, there we go. Oh, this is different. Okay, anyways. Mixture of photographers. Oh, I see. Okay. Good, there we go. Very nice, beautiful, cosmic spirals, right? Galaxy of sorts. Very nice. Wow, and lots of nebulas and stuff going on here. Pretty cool. Interesting. It looks like we are looking through different universes, right? Looks like this is a border where you look into the next universe and then into the next universe. Kind of strange, but it looks very nice. This kind of throwing outwards is kind of like an explosion style, things like that. Right. Do you, by the way, when you talk to AI like with ChatGPT, do you often ask things that you think maybe the AI might know, even though it's not like common knowledge, or like isn't specifically known, but you think the AI might be able to figure it out or something like that? Right? Because I sometimes try that to see maybe the AI can come up with some interesting ideas, right? Or give you some interesting explanations or stuff like that. Although you never know how true the stuff is that the AI is telling you, right? It's kind of difficult to figure out. I wonder if at some point AI, like I've seen a video where AI was used to figure out what is it called? This folding something molecule folding, something like that, for medicine and stuff like that, and AI can actually figure it out, and it did a really good job, like almost as good as the actual experimentation, which takes very long, and this took not very long. There's kind of a video about that. Let me see. Folding. Yeah, there we go. This one. How AI could change biology. Protein folding. Yes, yeah. You should check out that video. That was really interesting. Are you working in Austria? No, stop. Okay, there we go. AI protein folding video. You can check that out. That was very interesting to see what AI can do with these kind of things here. 1 second. No, not that. You know, that kind of thing here. This folding stuff, where in the past they used people to do that, like normal everyday people to figure that out with kind of like small games. And now they asked the AI, and AI did it very well. Even with this kind of more complex thing, I think they figured out. Where is it? Where's the image? This kind of thing where multiple proteins interact with each other to work. So yeah, that could be really interesting for all kinds of medicine or sicknesses, maybe even prolonging life, stuff like that, right? So we might either be the first or the last generation who has the how can I say, benefit of living a lot longer, or dying normal of a normal age because of AI, right? I mean, I'm like 44 now, so there's another They have another 40 years to figure it out until I'm an old guy. So maybe at that point they can like at least slow down the death process. To staying 80 for another 30 years would be cool, right? Even if 80 is not perfect, it's good enough. Okay, let's go to the next. Oh, sorry, we didn't read the prompt here, right? Or maybe reverse it a little bit, right? At least some things, right? That would be nice. So this one was the long exposure photo of a what? Tiefling demon woman? I think I'm looking at the wrong image here. Oh, yes, I'm looking at the wrong image. Sorry for that. Which one is this then? Cosmic? Many different prompts? I'm missing something. There's a YouTube video here for some reason. Did I delete something? Am I crazy right now? What's going on? 1 second. What is this then? Oh, this is the cosmic. Okay, so we have to read this. Cosmic Beauty. Yeah, that's all. XL, more art, full beta. And then we have this one here, long exposure. Yeah, of the demon. Let's have a look at the demon. Whoa, that's a beautiful demon. There we go. Demon one, okay. Should have sent another one. Demon woman, no, she's okay. Very nice, very beautiful, very like realistic. The horns look very meaty though, right? Very fleshy, right? Not fleshy in the exposing kind of sense of fleshy fashion, but like flesh, like meat, soft tissue. But interesting, right? Very nice. People with horns, another thing that would be cool in real life, right? I will upload my brain into AI. I would like to do that too. That would be good. Yeah. Rest can be virtual. I just want to be updated. The rest can be virtual. That would be good, yes. Right? Like I would you like if they say, hey, you can like live for another 1,000 years as AI, but you have to work for the next 100 years for free to pay back your conversion to AI, I would say, yeah, okay, let's do that, because I have another 900 years after that I can like do whatever I want, right? That would be cool. That would be a good deal, right? It sounds like a for me, it sounds like a good deal. Wants to be upload their brains. Maybe not everybody. I think some people would be scared by that, especially with all the stuff we see on Netflix on how they abuse their AI copies. Very nice, very beautiful. Right. The positive thing on the other side is if you're AI and you live in a digital world, everybody could look like that, right? You could look like whatever you want. So that would be interesting, right? You actually have people with horns there, right? You could be, in the sense of the word, an actual horn dog. Figuratively. All right, there you go. Long exposure photo of a tiefling demon woman, 20 years old, close-up, award-winning, amazing details, best quality, red skin color, blurred motion, streaks of lights, surreal, dreamy ghost effect, highly detailed. Okay, so next we have this YouTube video. I have to verify this real quick, and we also have to turn off the sound here. Oh, the sound is off. Okay, good. 1 second. There we go. Let me verify this YouTube link, what that actually is, before we get any kind of copyright strike here. Aha. This is some kind of AI. Why is it so low quality though? Well, probably because it's like, well, AI videos. They're just like low resolution. Okay, anyway, so this looks good. It looked kind of strange, and it's like 4 minutes long. We're not gonna watch all of that. The thing is, you wouldn't live, a copy of you would live. I don't believe that, to be honest. This kind of, for me, this concept isn't correct. That you wouldn't, it wouldn't be you, right? And I have a good example for you. I will explain to you in a second. Let's just watch this video for a moment. Lots of stuff happening. AI generated music video. Bass hats. Is there anybody out there? A white label. Okay, again, I don't have the sound on because of copyright problems. There we go. Huh. We don't hear the music right now. It's a little bit all over the place, maybe. Lots of stuff happening. I mean, it kind of sticks to the topic of having UFOs flying around, but they have all kinds of styles. And then you see some kind of cosmic creatures, so... It could be more coherent, you know what I mean? Like, I mean, it's not easy to keep the style. Although with Pika Labs, you can actually upload an image and work from there. So you can actually like filter out and like organize the style before you create a video from that. Is this the forum, by the way? I'm not quite sure. How can I make it better quality? You could either you use maybe a upscaling software, which often is not so good or expensive, like Topalabs, not Gigapixel, Video AI is pretty expensive, but it's also pretty good. Although it does have to be a good quality to begin with to be able to upscale to a good quality afterwards. Interesting. Okay. It does go with the music, all the aliens coming to Earth. Oh, I see. So it's supposed to be different alien races coming to Earth to party together. This is why they look so different. I see. Okay. Interesting. Right. Okay. Good. So, okay. Yeah, so half the video. All right. Little intermission. Let's talk for a second about the upload, because like I think it's the understanding of uploading something is in the way we perceive time, right? Or we perceive something becoming us or not becoming us, right? So one example would be that your cells are changing every day. So your skin and your flesh and everything is changing over a couple of time. So you're replaced basically by new cells, your body. So it's still you. You would still say it's you. So if you would say you would transfer like small bits of yourself to AI while still using your brain. So parts of your brain are being taken over by AI over time, slowly. Let's say in a process of 6 months to a year, you're changing very slowly 0.25% every day into AI. You would probably think it's still you because you don't even realize the transmission from you to the AI because you're using the AI in your brain at the same time, right? So if that is happening, if it's happening faster, why would that change anything, right? So I don't think just because something is transferred into a different medium, it's not you at the same time. It can't be you at the same time, right? Because we do it already with our cells, right? So I guess there's a process where you could transfer into something else and it would still be you, but you have to it has to be in a way that integrates yourself into the process, but then it can still be you at the same time, right? You know what I mean? If it's slow enough, if you don't realize it, if it interacts enough with you step by step, it would be actually you, not a copy, actually you. Anyways, let's go back to some more art here. So that was very cool. Thank you very much for that. Many different prompts. The next one here is from... I am a little bit confused by all of the images now. Let's close this, and then also close this, and let's also close these, and then let's see. No, we have already seen that. Long exposure, we have seen that. We probably haven't seen this. No, we have seen this. What the? Wait a second, I have to mark this. So this is the video, this is the demon woman, and this is the pond. Okay, good. I think we're back on track. There we go. This is the Alpine hut, not cosmic, but let's show it anyways. Life is a form of entropic reaction, nothing more. We can transfer awareness. We already do it with telephones and video streaming. I'm not sure if we transfer awareness. We transfer information for sure, but awareness, I'm not quite sure about that. We could, for instance, store brain outside of the body and use an AI necrocognition API. Yes, because like your brain doesn't really have to do much with your body, right? There's certainly an interaction between them, and you're certainly part of your body is also part of your conscience. But I would also think you could like have a brain outside of your body and still be like, if you're still connected to it in some way, right? It should still be possible, right? I guess. Because right now it's basically disconnected from your body and swimming in a fluid, right? It's not part of your like body directly. It's in its own like container, right? Up there. So interesting. Okay, so we have the house here. Let's go on from the house because the house is not so cosmic. So this is actually not fitting 100%. Let's go on. We have another like mansion here, which is also very cool, but also not quite fitting. You could probably argue it's maybe cosmic because of the background, but not 100%. Okay, let's go on here to the next one. Hopefully this is more cosmic. It's a folder, which is not a good idea. Let's see what the folder shows. Maybe that's just image one. There's just one image inside. So that's good. And it's a cosmic tree, which is very small. Oh no, there we go. Okay, cool. 1 second. Boom. There we have it. Kind of a cosmic tree. There we go. Love these lives. Learn so much. Oh, the live streams. Community. Would you like to check out the Real Vision XL 9600? Oh, 96. What? What is that? Is it like a new model or something? Let me check this real quick. What is that? Oh, it's a model, yes. Why is it not on Civet AI though? It's a safe tensor model also. Oh, it is on Civet AI. No, it is not. That's Realistic Vision. Let's go back. It is. There it is. Okay. Ooh, look at this. Wow. Very nice. Very nice skin. Wow. Lots of freckles though, which helps with the quality of the skin, but these don't have freckles and they have still very nice skin. By the way, I completely forgot about the skin lure I wanted to create. Interesting. Very nice. I will check that out. Is this a LoRa or a model? SDXL? It doesn't seem to have any downloads though. Like, where's the... Am I missing something here? Where's the download page? Models? Oh. So this is from the guy who is doing Realistic Vision. I'm a little bit confused as to what this is. It's a model. Uh-huh. But it's apparently not part of the... it's not on Civet AI yet, maybe. So this seems to be the model here. I will check that out tomorrow. Let's put this here. Okay, checkpoint. There we go. Yeah, thank you very much. I will check that out tomorrow for sure. Very nice tree. There we go, in the bubble, cosmic bubble. The bubble tea tree. There is a company that clones people, not really clone, but take all information from a person and add it to AI with the text, image, and video and create a copy of the person. It might be too early yet to do that, but I hope we will have some companies who like do that in a very nice way. And I guess if it's like good enough, if the AI is trained well enough or developed far enough, you could even keep on working and earn your money to pay for the servers and services, right? That should be possible, right? That would be really interesting. Of course, at some point then we have like billions of virtual people who, but at the same time, they might have their own economy, right? Like, who says they have to work for the real world? Why not make services and things for the virtual world, right? So they wouldn't like interfere actually or disturb the actual real world. Might be interesting, right? That might be an interesting thing. I've published Asmodeus, by the way. The demon woman was created with it, but be careful with it. Be careful. Why? Is it like more for the not safe for work environment, I guess? Is this also a model? Asmodeus model. Sketch fab. I don't see it. Civid AI. 7 mortal sins. Let me switch over here so we don't see any. Oh, okay. Yeah, there's some. Holy crap. Okay, good that I switched before. Very nice, but not for the stream. All right, let's go back to the safety of YouTube. Next, we have to go to the next image, by the way. 1 second. Boom, there we go. Hopefully this is something we can look at. Meta. Oh, okay, it's an eye. It's interesting. There's like a very big difference between the different qualities. This is, by the way, on Civid AI also. It's a very small image and I can't zoom into it. Let me maybe download it so we can zoom into that a little bit. 1 second. Let me see. Can we do that here? Yes. Let me put this over here. By the way, I'm starting my in September. I'm for sure starting my live workshop, and then also working on a pre-recorded workshop. XL13 Asmodeus. Interesting. I will write that down and check that out later. 1 second. Let me write that down real quick. So that should come. I will write a concept, like I have a concept, but I will write a concept for you to look at and then post it next week. For the rest, yeah, don't worry about it. It's interesting though. It has kind of this yin-yang style a little bit in it. And oh, we are on the wrong thing. There we have it. And then maybe an eye in the middle, like a big cosmic creature, I might think. It's very skimpy. There we go. The skimpy models. All right. Good. Thank you very much for that. Let's go on to the next one, which should be this one. Let's hope it's a bigger resolution. Oh, look at this. Oh, but it's political. So that's a little bit of a problem. Yeah. It's mildly political, I would say. It doesn't really have a specific message. It's not cosmic either, though. So it would be cool if we could stick to the actual theme of the stream. And there's another YouTube video. What's wrong with you guys today? What's with all the videos? Oh, it's not a video. What is this? It's a post. Oh, pretty big channel also. Godlike, perfect hands. Do you do videos? I mean, you have to do videos, right? Oh, you do mainly shorts? No. You do videos of skimpy women? That's your main concept? Really? Interesting. And that works on YouTube? I wouldn't have expected that to work on YouTube. And I guess a lot of like, does it get a lot of comments? Kind of. Little bit. Well, not as many as you would expect from the amount of views. I hope the views are real. Interesting. Kind of strange though. Strange concept. Okay. Anyways. Okay, so let me switch over again. Well, everybody to their own. So this is the image here. Is there more? Oh, there's more images. Okay, let's open this, or let's save this so we can zoom into that. 1 second, let me open that up. Downloads, there we have the image. Let me make that bigger. Whoop. All right, so we can zoom into that. Very nice, with the tree holding, with the hands holding the kind of burning tree. It's a little bit religious maybe from the theme, right? Interesting. And the cosmic wristbands, also very nice, right? Very cool. Like kind of maybe tree of life, or like a god tree with the like the burning god tree giving a wisdom or something like that. Interesting. Interesting also with the hands. They're all they kind of fused down here though, but well, that's a different thing to do for AI. So yeah, pretty cool still. Also these kind of wrinkles, the hand wrinkles are interesting because they kind of bend around the tree and they kind of like flowing into each other, like almost like a liquid. Interesting. It's interesting that AI has these big problems with that. Root chakra, interesting. Okay. There we go. Now you know. Okay. Do we have any kind of prompt with that? Oh, there was a prompt was here. Godlike perfect hand reaching out for the burning tree, cosmic space, beautiful stars, birth of the Big Bang, creation of the universe, creation of life, 8K high resolution, photorealistic, planetary observation, heavens, supernatural, centered focus viewed from a young children's eyes. Interesting part. Masterpiece, cradle of life, a single tree nearest the bottom, on fire, vibrant color. Interesting. It's a pretty cool image though. I can imagine people want that on a shirt or something. Only the hands have to be better, but which one was it? Oh, it was this one. So we're kind of at the end, I guess. Right now, there's no more new links. So what are we doing now? My friends, what are we doing? We could also go on here with a little bit of Midjourney. Why is this not in stream mode? 1 second. Oh, because I'm streaming on the other computer. Where's stream mode? There's stream mode. Okay. Is it? Does it do anything? Does it not do anything? There we go. Have to remove this. Stream mode is the worst. Discord is just, anyways. Okay, well, it's good enough. Let me see if anybody else is putting some links forward. Nope, not so far. Okay. So we could play around. Let me close these things here for a second, 1 moment, and then we go back to the oh, I have my Battle.net also still open. There we go. We can play no. We can play around a little bit with Midjourney if you want to. Like for example, one thing I want to show you. These are some different things that I created for the thumbnail. Like very unspecific, to be honest. Very unspecific. This is the one for the thumbnail. Just cosmic beauty, and that's it. Just the title of the video. But what you can do here, which is interesting, is for example, if you go here and say, okay, for this I want to have a variation, and then I add here, for example, burning hair, like that. You can adapt this, which is interesting. Or we can go with this one here and then say we want to have like an orange background. You could probably also do it with the new function for the selection, right? So let's upscale this also here. Let's see what we get from the changes. I've only been away on holiday a week and so much new AI has happened. Yeah, right? A lot of stuff has happened in the meantime. So this is the upscaled version. There we have the burning hair. Beautiful. Look at that. Okay, so here we could do some selections, but let's look at this first. So here we have the new versions, which look different. That's kind of a downside. Wow, look at this. With the burning kind of galaxy flame here. Very nice. So I can do some... Oh, this is also very nice. You can do some interesting adaptations here. Oh, look at that. With the orange background. So this is the other image, the second image, but now we have an orange background. Of course, the image is completely different, but it's still inspired by that. Wow, that one is good. By that original image. And it's nice how you can do these adaptations to that. So we can now use this one. So I can go step by step. Orange background, let's say floating fine hair. And Midjourney certainly is a process where you leave a lot more freedom to the AI rather than having all the control. Have you tried Bing image generator or Firefly anything? I've tried Firefly, but I haven't used it for quite a while, to be honest. I have not tried Bing image generation yet, which should be DALL-E, right? Because it's from OpenAI, so it should be DALL-E. For any AI-related videos, I wouldn't even click videos more than 3 months old. Well, they still have good stuff in them, right? So it didn't like completely change. They just added some new stuff. Whoa, things are getting crazy here. Look at that. So these are the new versions here. Wow. So we have here the floating hair. This one is crazy. Interesting. Well, one thing I don't quite know is, for example, let me try this. Let's go here for the version 3, upscale that. That should also probably give us a seed number. Yes, there it is. So let me try this and say I want to have... Oh, you can do subtle variations also. I forgot about that. And then let's go here and write blue skin and see what we get from that. And I wonder if we do the very region and we make a selection here of her skin region, if we would also get that. I should probably select a little bit more than her skin. Wait, let me... Can I add... Yeah, I can add stuff here. That's okay. Okay. So let's write here blue skin and see what we get from that. So it's still fun to play with Midjourney. It still has a lot of potential. Yeah, here it just added like some like blue clothing. Wow, the neck kind of turned crazy. Ooh, this one is nice. But it's not exactly blue skin. Which, this is not the masked one. This is just where I changed the prompt. Scary fast. I'm happy to teach Stable Diffusion. I was a little bit lazy in the last 2 weeks. I'm really looking forward to doing the live workshop, which will be about the workflow, the different things you can do to do iterations, stuff like that. Ooh, that's what looks like a marble. What is the name? Mirage or something? Where she has this blue skin? Ooh. It's not perfect, but it's not bad either. This one is also very nice. Wow, look at that. Pretty cool. There she has a blue dress for some reason. Okay, and you can, the good thing is you can go back here to the very region and it still has a selection, which is nice. Delicate blue skin. Maybe let's delete everything else and do it like this. Just blue skin and see what this gives you. Mystique. Oh yeah, Mystique. What did I say? Can't remember. By the way, let's see if you posted some new things here. Oh yeah, there's some new stuff. So let me check that out real quick. Verify the links. Hey, nice. Okay. Oh, this is the same one. Okay. Wait, did we look at this one? Oh, that's cute. Okay. What is this one? Uh-huh. Okay, I can close all of those. 1 second. This is some kind of model, so we don't look at that. I don't know what that is. And there's another one on a drive. Oh, this is also beautiful. Okay, let me switch over here. There we go. This says 18 for some reason, and then we have this very cute cosmic girl here, so that's pretty awesome with this kind of pixel art style. Very nice. That looks very good. Very like, how can you say, like, it has so few pixels and yet at the same time it's so pronounced in the different details, right? Like there's everything there, the helmet, the clothing. Like it's really interesting how much details an image can have with so few pixels in it, right? With such a low resolution. Regarding creating checkpoints from you. Oh, really? Wow, thank you. Right. Even though I didn't do many videos about creating models, right? Hey, there we go. Hello, Olivio. Very nice, very cool with the text. Pretty impressive to be able to do that even twice in one image. That is pretty impressive. Very, very nice. The hand didn't work completely, but it's still very good. Very cool. High quality SNAS pixel graphic artist. Yeah, that's true. Just submitted my Civet AI collection. Yeah, but you should select an image, not just like select, like send a complete collection of images, right? Okay, let's go on to the next one. Triple-headed monkey. Oh, there we go. It doesn't really have anything with cosmic in it. Still pretty cool. Very nice image. I don't know what the wooden barrel is in the background, or this kind of pipe, or is it stone? I don't know. But the rest of the image looks pretty cool. Very nice. The nice boots also. Do we have any kind of should I read the prompts still, or what do you think? Let's see. So this is, I can't. I think this one is for the pixel art one, right? Yes, this is the pixel art one. A cute girl posing in a spacesuit, busty pixel art style, sitting in a space station. Spacesuit, perfect body, full body spacesuit, space helmet, skinny, and then yeah, negative prompt. The next one was by Dutchnet Art, which was this one with my name. Very nice. Which says modern, hyper-realistic, beautiful cosmic alien pin-up number girl in universe holding a neon sign with the text "Hello Olivio 4K" with ideogram AI. Ideogram AI. I've never heard about that. Let me check that out real quick. Is it supposedly is good with text, huh? Okay, no idea what that is, but I will note it down. Can try that later. Nice images though. All right. The next one was the woman at the beach, which didn't really fit with the theme today. And then we have this one with the cosmic woman here. So that fits better. Look at that. I learned how to install Automatic 11. Started. Yeah, there we go. How long ago did you install Automatic 11.11? I wonder if I should do a new install video, although now it's so simple, I'm not sure people actually still need it. But that's nice. It's cool how she's turning into this kind of, how would you say, like smoke trails, vapor. Well, what's the right term for this? But it looks very cool. Very nice. How it's floating around her. It's pretty cool. Of course, the hands again still a problem, but it's a very nice idea. Very nice concept. Okay, Let's have a look maybe at the prompt here. Was it this one? Colorful photo of a beautiful woman swirling in vivid hues like a cosmic dream, dancing in ethereal grandeur, framed by star-spangled darkness against the vast canvas of space, illuminated by starlight, captured from a distant vantage. High resolution capture in the style of Carl Sagan. Interesting. Okay. Why is it all in caps lock though? Interesting. The next one is from Darcy. Let's have a look at that. Doesn't load. Oh, there we go. But it's also a collection and it's not cosmic. Yeah, that's kind of a, it looks pretty cool, but it's not exactly the topic and not exactly one image. So light painting. No, I meant like the fog kind of quality. The smoke trails. I don't know how you say that. Pretty cool, but not the topic of today. Sorry for that. Let's see what Simon did. Also not the topic of today. Man. All right. Let's go with the next one. Kind of the topic of today. So that's pretty good. By Sanelli Art. Using one of the models of SDXL Refiner. We have again a very nice girl with flowers in her hair, very big eyes also, and a big, how do you say, crystal stone in her forehead. Very nice. Scroll down, way down for cosmic. Yeah, but you have to select the image. If I have to go through all of the gallery to search for your image, not exactly what this is for. You're supposed to submit one image, not a complete gallery. All right. Very nice image. Can I? Oh, I can make it bigger also. I didn't know that. Okay. There we go. Pretty cool. Oh, there's more flowers down here. Look at that. And we have some of the galaxy and some moons behind her and such. Very cool. Interesting. Huh. There we go. Is there some kind of prompt with that? We have a magical flower woman, I think. Let me see. Oh my god. Is it very... No, there we go. Magical flower woman in space near the surface of the moon. Beautiful face and art in the style of set D1. I don't know what that is, but it's pretty cool. Charity. Nah, kind of. Wait. There's a second one. Should we take this one maybe? Better? Let's take the second one. So we have someone in space, more cosmic maybe, with the astronaut, and kind of an exploding moon, I would say, maybe. There's another Earth or a moon in the background. Pretty cool. And here it says, air essential for life, our lifeline in the depths of despair. Our astronaut floats disconnected from the vessel. Their gaze turns towards Earth, the sanctuary for air breathers. What the hell is this text? The profound value of air becomes apparent. What? What kind of text is this? That sounds very strange. Reflect on our fragile existence and our dependence on this vital element. Air gives rise to water, fuels fire, sustains our well-being. To survive, we must safeguard and preserve it. Interesting. Okay. Kind of strange. I sadly sent an image already. Did I show it? I'm not quite sure. So this was the last one I showed. Let's make a mark here. And then we can circle back to AI wrote it. Ah, okay, interesting. That was kind of a strange text. Let's go back here until we have more links. We can look more at Midjourney here. Look at this. So this is now just with blue skin as the prompt from the selection of that area of the face. Interesting. So it added some blue and golden clothing and then some very strange blue skin. This also looks nice. It's kind of interesting how it also changes the body inside of that, right? I mean, I kind of like this even a little bit better because it's kind of this how you say, like what is that cool word? Juxtaposition. right? It's this kind of parallel between being like a very delicate person and then having this like exploding cosmic hair is very nice. Although the ear is blue, so there's something missing. And the blue, like, it just like looks painted on, not like her actual skin color. But it's kind of a nice concept though. But it's interesting. There we have the next one. Not great. And this is the last one. It's kind of cool, but it's only like blue clothing. So it's kind of not understanding exactly what I'm looking for here. But at the same time, it's doing some pretty cool stuff. So yeah, it's interesting. You probably have to like maybe prompt it differently. But there's like the good thing is with Midjourney, you have like endless amount of tries, right? So you could still go back here and do some more stuff with this kind of very region thing. So what could we do? Deep blue skin color. Natural beauty. Let's write petite also. Let's see, because I kind of like that concept compared to the burning, bursting hair. It's kind of cool. Interesting. The good thing about Midjourney is that it can do everything at the same time. Like all kinds of styles. It doesn't really matter and you can do it. You don't have to download like a ton of different models and learn how to prompt for them. It's just one service, but on the other hand, it's very limited in like very, how can I say, controlled, censored by the company. So I don't know why they do that though, because they could easily say either pay more or have stuff like just not public. If we don't agree with the prompt, we just don't publish the image and the prompt. That would be an option, but they don't do that for some reason. So yeah. There's already the new results. Interesting. So here she also turned black, which is kind of interesting. And she has like these kind of fish scales. So these are not... Wow, that's kind of... Oh, wow. So these are way worse than before. Let's go back up here. With blue skin. Let's try this again. Lures are everything. Also not from my CVDI collection. Choose one. Did you know what? Carnival Core? Can Midjourney do Carnival Core? Let's see. Probably is a Midjourney term, right? Pretty sure. Like there's so many terms I've never heard before other than inside of Midjourney. The one thing that is strange for me about this kind of in-paint thing is that the in-paint images are often less good from the quality, right? Usually for Midjourney it's not even remotely a problem to create a beautiful woman, but with the masking, with the in-painting, for some reason it creates all kinds of different like looks, but often they have a lot of problems with them. You see how deformed the face is? Maybe it's just not able to cope with the shape that we provide. So 1 second, let me try this here again one last time, and we're gonna change the shape here. You could do multiple masks. I had no idea. Interesting. So, oh, no, I don't want to do that. Let me make a very rough shape here, like so. Nope, that was also wrong. Like a very rough shape, like this. So it has a lot of leeway on what to do with that. And then let's see if it does a better looking person. And here we have Carnival Core, which just looks like Carnival to me. I kind of expected something else. Very amazing, though. It's kind of crazy, like when you Midjourney, you just prompt something and you have like a really like nice image that would take a lot more effort with Stable Diffusion. But at the same time, then you don't have like as much control over it. But the images are pretty amazing. Very nice. Look at this one specifically. Huh. And this one also, like with all these kind of feathers and stuff. I wonder, wait, let me turn off the air here because getting a stiff back here. I wonder how much AI will inspire real world designs and developments, right? Like people actually building these things, because I often thought from things that I saw in AI, wow, I would like to have it or build that, or like have someone build that. It would be cool if people like start, because there's like all these cosplayers out there and stuff, but AI could actually like create crazy amazing things, and then you have people actually building that and showing it to you in real life, right? That would be interesting, don't you think? You know, you can select the whole image and make a generation without text and get a similar image with better quality. Isn't that the same as variation if I select the whole image? And wouldn't it like make it a completely different image? As an experiment, if you have a long prompt, say 30 words, enter it into a random shuffle program and then use the resulting new prompt, you get some fascinating images. What kind of shuffle program? I'm not quite sure what you mean by that. As a digital sculpture, I have been using it to inspire some of my designs. Interesting. Wait, so this is the new version where we have a rougher selection. I would say now, well, it might be, let's see. Well, the faces look less deformed, right? It takes more liberty with what it's doing, but it's always connecting the hair in a often a pretty nice way. So that's not too bad. Interesting. Let me go back up here. The interesting thing with Midjourney is like it has this kind of loop of endless experimentation. Beautiful. Where you want to go again and again and again, especially because it's kind of like you have so little control over it that you want to just see what the next version would do, the next iteration would do of that, right? A new version of the high quality model. Some say Midjourney 6 model. There's a Midjourney 6 model already? I don't think so. Maybe in the testing community. I don't know if I yet have 10,000 images though. No, there isn't like latest model. So there isn't that yet. Let me see, how many images have I created yet? Because I have done most of my stuff with stable diffusion, so... Oh, and now it creates like a goddess. But not blue skin. There we have a little bit of blue skin. There we have blue skin. Interesting. Yeah, that's a downside with Midjourney. It's just like it's very much hit and miss. Hey, I have... Oh, no, I don't. Oh, yeah, I have 10,400. Which is not a lot, but it's also not bad. Pretty good. Should be more, though. Should be like 20,000, 30,000, I don't know. In Paint... I can't... There is still this kind of like... Oh. InJourney clearly doesn't do in Paint only. Mask at higher resolution. I don't know what that means. It uses a better model for in Paint. Why would it use a better model? We can still try it if you want to. Let's go back up here. And then we select all of the image. Let's see. Do it like this. And then remove the prompt, as you said, and then like make it again. But I can't. I would be surprised if we get like a very... Why would we get a better looking image? I would think it creates a very different looking image, because now we don't give it any kind of idea what we want. Let me see if we have some more submissions here. What is this? Oh, there we go. We have some more submissions. Okay, let me verify them real quick so there's no kind of strange stuff happening here. Okay, that's good. Oh, Leonardo AI. There we go. There we go. Next one. Interesting. It's from the same person, so we can rule that one out. Then we have the next one. 1 second. Oh, interesting. Looks very different from what people usually do. Ah, interesting. Okay, cool. Let me close the other stuff here for a moment. Okay. Push this over. All right. So this is again from Darcy. There we go. This one here. Very nice. With the cosmic hair. Rainbow, cosmic, beautiful, colorful hair. In paint only mask option. I'm not sure what you mean by that. Because like Midjourney also only paints in the masked area, right? I just tried it. Let me see what this does. No, you see? Like we get a completely different image. It's... You see? Like this is like if I select everything without a prompt, you get just a completely different image. Is it higher quality? Would you say it's higher quality? I'm not sure. I mean, it looks nice, but it doesn't have anything to do. Like it's like clicking variation, I would say. It's like clicking strong variation. If we go up here and we click strong variation, it might give us the same thing. All right. The first choice, not all of my CVDI collection. Ah, okay, there we go. So here we have the Cosmic Rainbow Girl. Very nice, very interesting movement. Her walking, pretty cool. And lots of hair, and I like how the hair is then morphing into the dress in the lower part here, right? It has the same quality, but it becomes part of the dress. So that is pretty cool. You've seen how stable diffusion, you have the option to set the resolution. Yeah, you can set the resolution, right? Only mask, which allows you to in-paint smaller areas at higher quality. Yes, yes, yes. That's true. Yeah. So I don't know what resolution, if Midjourney is using the exact same resolution or not. Not quite sure about that. There's a lot of prompt stuff here. Let's go on and have a look. No, not at this one, at the other one. This is done with Leonardo AI, by the way, but very interesting. Never seen anything like that with AI. It's very delicate. It looks like air bubbling inside of like a soda or something, mineral water, but then with different colors. And you have a little bit of a ring down here. So it's kind of, it's very strange, interesting, abstract what's happening here. But I also have never seen anything like that. So that's pretty like interesting. We can actually zoom in here to look at more detail. When you zoom in, it kind of loses this kind of bubbly quality to it. But it's still very interesting. So down here looks more like it's glitter or something like that. Glitter and bubbles. But yeah, it's a very interesting concept. And this now looks like it's a table. Interesting. Huh. Very strange, but also very, very nice. Very interesting. Very different. Of a tango advert? Is tango a drink, or is it, you mean the dance? But it's interesting, right? Nice. It isn't often, like in everyday art, you don't really often see things that are used to look like something. Like, do you know what I mean? Like they have a design where they make sense and don't make sense at the same time, right? So you create an image like this with this kind of glitter, but it looks like it's kind of bubbling soda, right? It's a very strange thing. And I like this kind of where AI misunderstands what you want to create and then creates something that establishes kind of new connections between the materials used. In this case, of course, it's all pixels, but like this kind of glitter thing and the expression that it has, right? That's interesting. That's in the very, like, gives you new access to understanding visual mediums, right? Okay, anyways, let's go to the next one here. There we go. This is also interesting because it's more of a vintage. Whew, what was this? It's like in these kind of in the past, it's either like this kind of batik style, but also in the past you would use like oils, heat them up with pigments in them, and you would use that inside of projectors in parties and stuff to have this kind of melting projection, right? You can still do that. Like if you have a dia projector, right, from the slides, the actual analog slides, and then you have oil between two sheets with some color in it, you can create that kind of visual effect, which is very nice. I might be able to find a video, but I think you know what I mean. I don't even know what it's called. I mean, you have something like that with the lava lamp. There we go. This one. That's a video game. It looks pretty cool. It's not in alpha or anything, but it looks pretty nice. I would like to try that. Anyways, there we go. So here we have the guy. Oh, he does it like that. He doesn't do a slide. He uses this overhead projector. That's also smart. Let's see. So yeah, you have the liquid here. And then the heat kind of moves it around. Let's go. Ah, there we go. He's putting that stuff in there. Look at that, how beautiful that is. I'm not sure if this is still used. It's kind of vintage, but you can do some pretty cool stuff with that, right? So you have oil and water, and this is why this is kind of moving like that. Pretty nice, huh? And then it's like slowly moving and stuff. And usually with heat, it's kind of moved around by heat. This one is more stationary, so I'm not sure if heat would move that. Maybe not. Ah, there we have the... he has a second thing. This is kind of like you would do in the past, like these visuals in a club. You would have that kind of thing. Different prisms and foils and stuff like that to create these effects live. That was kind of fun. It was like more like kind of a laboratory, and at the same time had this kind of different interesting dimensions to it, rather than doing it digitally today with some kind of animation software and stuff like that. That was, yeah, interesting, right? You could do some pretty cool stuff. It can even be a lot better than this one here. Let's have a look at this one real quick. Oh, it's the same guy. It's the same guy. 1 second. Let's see. Does he have like... Ah, there we go. You see these like slow movements? Ah. Look at that. So nice. It has this kind of meditative thing to it. Not right now because he's moving it a lot, but like, look how beautiful that is. Very nice. I wish he would just like do, like let it run. Liquid loops? Stupid advertisement. 1 second. The disco days. Yeah, the disco days. There we go. Let's have a look at this. Oh wow, this is moving too fast. Nice. It's very blurry. Man, I wish I could show you a nice example Psychedelic tripic liquid. There we go. This looks good. Look at that. Wow. You see, like, you don't always need a computer to create crazy interesting graphics. It doesn't always have to be like After Effects or some kind of crazy 3D program. Just some water and oil and a little bit of trickery with the lenses and stuff. And you get some pretty amazing animations. Look at this. Wow. Yeah. And I can, you know, of course, like if you see that and then, of course, think about the stuff that people took back then, you can imagine how they came up with all these kind of sci-fi stories and novels and all kinds of other stuff. And music, of course, right? All the kind of music from that day. Where that comes from, right? Anyways, let's go back to AI. So that was a little excursion in the old days of how to make a good party. We have, oh yeah, we looked at that. This is pretty cool though, with the brain. Like, it's a very nice representation of this kind of your mind kind of blowing up from these processes that surround you, right? It's by the way, it's interesting how much the culture and technology that surrounds you has to do with what you can create as an artist, right? Especially I would say the overall mood that society is in, right? And I feel like right now at that point we have this kind of, why is there like, we have this kind of term of the doomer, but then we don't have a term of the optimistic generation at the same time, right? Space Odyssey 2001, yeah, all these kind of Arthur C. Clarke, how do you pronounce that? Arthur C. Clarke has written a lot of very interesting sci-fi novels. So if you only know about Kubrick, actually the story is from Arthur C. Clarke, and he has written a lot of very, very nice stories. Not so much the other ones of this kind of series of the Space Odyssey, but is there a list of his books maybe? Post-war, blah, blah, blah. Books, there we go, books. Space Odyssey. Oh, Rendezvous with Rama. This one is pretty good. Rama 2, like this series is very nice. He has one, I think it's called Lunatico or something like that, which is also very nice. Hammer of God. Interesting. Yeah. Firstborn. He wrote a lot of like novels though. So a lot of them are pretty good and it's often about this kind of meeting new alien races and stuff like that. So that's pretty interesting as sci-fi novels go. Okay, let's go on here. But this is also very nice, by the way. This kind of like with the wings. Fairy, male fairy, something you see very rarely. Oh, it's a video. There we go. It's a video. Pretty cool. Look at that. It's a video. So what is the name of the optimistic people we have right now? Do they have a name or not? Right? Because certainly I've heard about the generation, like the young generation, being part of them being the doomers of like everything looking negative to them, which I can understand to a certain extent, but not 100%, because like we have so much positive stuff going on right now. Kubrick is still your favorite. He is as a how do you say, director, movie director, right? Although, to be honest, like everybody says, well, he did with every of his films, he tried something new, and I very much disagree with that. If you watch his movies, you realize that every of his movie is the same. It's kind of the same thing. It's just a different genre. But he uses the same camera movements, the same tricks, the same kind of style, but in a different genre, and he always tells like a kind of a similar story, right? So he's not as versatile as it's said about him, right? He did reinvent a lot of stuff. He opened up genres in a new way. That certainly he did that, but he's kind of like Tarantino, where he is not like in the way that Tarantino copies other materials, but in the way that he has a certain style, and then he simply projects that style onto all kinds of genres, like right. So yeah, but still, he's very, very good in the way he's doing that. But when you watch his movies, you will see like it's a lot of the very same camera movements and effects he's using, right? Clockwork is very different from 2011. Maybe, but Shining is very similar to Clockwork, I would say, right? With the cameras he's using and stuff like that, right? I can't pull up scenes right now. That would be cool to be able to pull up different scenes and compare them, but this is from the same account. But let's see. Stanley Kubrick. Camera angles. Images. Yeah. This kind of thing that he does very often, of course. And there you can see like even in these like three, this is a video, but this kind of central perspective and stuff, right? Maybe here it's even better. There's just one. How do you like make a post and then have like one screenshot in it? And also this shot from below. He has a lot of these from below shots, for example. That's kind of his thing. And these like center shots with a very like strong visual guidance to them. Also like very strong visual elements to them. With the center perspective. Camera from below. Of course, this kind of the Kubrick stare, which he has basically in all of his videos. Camera angles. You would think there is more stuff about that, right? There's actually a video about that also on YouTube, which is very good, which compares the different kind of movements he does. And how he moves the camera specifically to pronounce different things. So that's, anyways, it's pretty interesting that he has this kind of language. I mean, everybody has to have this kind of language, even if it's like, yeah, very different movies. He has this kind of same concept, which makes sense, right? Why would it be different? Like AC/DC also sounds like AC/DC in all of their songs, right? Or other kind of artists, right? So that still makes sense, right? Anyways, let's go back to the AI stuff. There we go. Ooh, look at that. Very polished. Very nice. She looks a little bit like the new blonde character from the Ashoka movie, right? Experimenting with new checkpoints. Can I send another picture? True to the theme. Yeah, send another picture with the new checkpoint. Let's see. Right. There we go. Very nice. Pretty cool. Wow, look at these details from the face and the eyes. That is very good. I like that. Look at the nice skin she has. Again, freckles. Freckles help with more skin detail. So that's pretty good. Very nice hair. Very, very detailed hair also. So that is very, very good. Okay. By the way, we wanted to look here also. Sorry. Let's see. Ah. So this is with the full selection. Masking the whole image and then just pressing enter without a prompt, giving you completely different images. This is variation with strong variation. So here you have actually the same kind of artistic style, but just with different, different compositions basically. But the artistic expression and the overall concept of the image is still the same. And they look very amazing, I would say. They look pretty good, all of them. You could actually like do this as a, I don't know, t-shirt or a cover for something. Here the eyes are not good, but the rest is pretty nice. So yeah, that's very good. Anyways. All right. Here we have another one. Cosmic Woman in Space with Liquid Light. Oh, we have a similar image to the one before. Kind of similar though. Just like Chris Nolan has a similar style. Yeah, I guess every artist has, right? Right. No, it's just like it's said about Stanley Kubrick that he like always did a different thing. He never did the same film twice, and I don't agree with that. I think like all of his films are kind of the same film, but with different genres and different stories, but the similar plot, right? Often. That's what I mean by that, right? Which makes a lot of sense, right? So like, for example, a lot of his movies have a kind of at the same time weak and powerful character, and then you have this overpowering outside entity that completely overturns your life, right? And completely transforms you into something else through the power of this entity, right? So you have the one in Shining by the bad ghost entity in that hotel. Then you have the same thing with Odyssey, Space Odyssey, with this kind of thing on Mars that's turning the main character around into some kind of cosmic baby. And then you basically have the same thing happening with Clockwork Orange, right? Where he is forced by the government to become indoctrinated and kind of turn around into some kind of different person. So there's a lot of similarity in between the things. Again, this is completely okay. It's just like it's not a completely new thing. That's the only thing I'm saying. Yeah, right. But he's still my favorite, one of my favorite filmmakers, right? I kind of like, I have to say, a lot of my favorite filmmakers are old filmmakers, which makes sense because maybe that's the time when I was most impressed by movies, right? Like Ridley Scott, of course. Things like that, right? With the Alien movies. I even like the newer ones. Prometheus, Covenant, I like them. It's not like, I think the fans have been disappointed by them because it's not what they expected from it. They wanted to have a newer version of the old Alien film, but he made a very different story out of that. But it's still interesting, and it still raises some very interesting questions, especially because he's bringing into the movies a lot more of what we have today as technology, as a question of how we act with technology, rather than with the old movies where he really had kind of this vintage approach to like a horror movie as you would do it in the old days. The new movies are in a different way. They are much more about technology, also about questions of AI or AI overturning humanity and stuff like that, right? So that's interesting, right? Anyways, there we have the astronaut jumping out of the window. I guess out of the door. Anyways, there we go. Okay. We are closing in on 2 hours, by the way. Just telling you. Someone still wanted to send something filmmakers back then had much more control. Didn't have to confront today's standards. Yeah, that's probably true. By the way, when you look at old movies, like we were so impressed by these kind of effects, but now when you go like alien landing scene, is it this? No. Maybe this one? Let me see. Advertisement again. 1 second. I think this is the wrong movie. Yeah, LV. Well, it might be the other movie. No, it's not, because it has these kind of globes down here. Let's have a look maybe here. God, good old advertisements. And another one. Why not? No, they're already in the ship though. Look at, but this scene here, like, you look at that, and then this scene here with the planet, and look at that. Look at that scene, that the spaceship compared to the background. How, like, is it a camera shake or am I crazy? There's a huge camera shake. You see that? How the spaceship is shaking like crazy, but the background isn't. You see that? How it's wobbling? It's going like whoop 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 whoop. It's kind of interesting, like today, by today's standard, how the effects look really bad. Like you can really see how it's made from plastic and just like a camera moving around a tiny model. It's even better when you see the full spaceship. You can't see it here, but no. Spaceship. Movie. Which is cool because it's vintage, but it's at the same time, it's kind of hilarious how it looks from today's eyes. Because in the past, how can I not find the scene right now? Maybe it's this one? Might be this one. Nope. Nope. God, can I just like have the spaceship? Oh wait, maybe this one here. Oh yeah, these kind of scenes, like they looked really, really cool in the past, and now you can just see the plastic and the light shining from the side on the plastic, and it looks nothing like a real thing. It's still very cool, but you just like from these like little like, you know, it's like the details are so like rough that you can just see like it's plastic, right? Or some kind of other material, but it's not as detailed. It doesn't have the surface, you know, because now we know from like looking at stuff, looking at videos, the different refractions of light and the different materials it has. If something is wet, if something is rusted, if something is polished metal and stuff like that. And this is all the same. You see, there's no difference in here. So it's just like a big chunk of plastic and the camera is moved by it. You see, everything is the same. Even though this is supposed to be gigantic, there's no difference in material. And you're like, okay. Because today when you see it, you have the visual experience to have known better effects on how it should look. And suddenly it doesn't look as good anymore, right? It's interesting how when you train your eyes on something, your eyes kind of can identify. In the past, it looked super realistic. You're like, wow, that looks like a real spaceship. and now you can't see that anymore. Did you post the thing? Let's see. Oh, that looks like what is it called? What's the name of the South American painter? Oh God, what's her name? Martha. What's her name? The very famous painter? Clara? I can't remember. Painter. Woman. Frida Kahlo. There we go. Man. Well, Kahlo, I was kind of close though, so I wasn't completely off. Frida Kahlo, there we go. There we go. That is not this one. It's kind of similar, isn't it? A little bit, at least. A little bit. Shakira? No. No, Frida Kahlo. There we go. It's kind of similar. She's a very famous painter from the past. A blast from the past, and this has kind of a similar quality. So yeah, kind of nice. Very cool. Interesting. 1 minute. Sent the image in 2 minutes. I thought you already sent the image. Why didn't you send it? Daniel. Oh, Daniel, no. This is the wrong one. Oh, there we go. Armored Core. Is Armored Core already out, or is it still coming? Armored Core 6. It's supposed to come. Is it coming to Game Pass? I don't think it's coming to Game Pass. What's the time? Oh, okay. Wait. Armored Core 6. Is it already out? Release date. Oh yeah, it came out two days ago. Interesting. Is it on Game Pass though? Is it coming to Game Pass? I hate these pages who just like blah 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 blah. Just give me the answer. Is it on Game Pass or not? Is not on Game Pass. Thank you very much, Google, for these pages. Anyways, so yeah, no Armored Core in Game Pass. It's out. Yeah. I can't play it because it's not on Game Pass. So yeah. That's a little bit of a pain. This looks beautiful though. Very realistic. The bot could be more realistic, but the background is pretty nice and realistic. I wonder if we have mechs like this at some point. Or even though they make 0 sense from a combat standpoint, why would you ever need something like that? But still, it looks pretty cool. Yeah, maybe we have it for showmanship, for entertainment, right? That would be cool, right? I have an image I did while making the video I sent. I can send it quick, please. Yeah, you can send it. Don't worry. You can still send it. Send it over. There we have it. Do we have this? Oh, there's some more cosmic stuff. There we go. Okay, cool. More stuff coming. Here we have a bit of a galaxy. There's some kind of like, it looks a little bit musical, I think. Do you see that, or is it just my brain that turns this into music? Right? I don't know why. It has this kind of dancing motion in these kind of nebulas. Very nice. Very cool. Gets in on IRC. What? Gets in one? Oh. Oh yeah, James May. He went into the big one they built in Japan or something. There we go. Beautiful. Beautiful female astronaut. Look at that. Very nice. By the way, India landed on the moon. It was, I think, nowhere in the news. Maybe a little bit, like a tiny blip about that. But it was not really celebrated, right? Like they kind of like go crazy when Elon Musk is sending something into space, a car or his old hat. Doesn't matter. It's celebrated by the media. But then when India's landing on the moon, it's like, right? Why wasn't that bigger? Or maybe I just missed it because I was busy with other stuff. I didn't see it posted anywhere, right? Can't find where to send the image. There's a like a sticky post on the top of the chat with the link. Very nice. Look at that. There we go. Beautiful. Nice makeup too. Is there... Well, probably not. Is there a name for black astronauts, like African astronauts specifically? I guess not, because there are none, right? Because you have like cosmonauts, which is more Russian, then you have taikonauts, right? And then you have astronauts, which is more like the Western version, right? Interesting. Yeah, I guess there's no, at the moment, there's not really a need for like an African version because they don't have a space program, as far as I know, in Africa. But they do in Asia, of course. China, India, they have space programs, right? So that makes a lot more sense. Anyways, what else should we do? Dark side of the moon. It was on one of the poles, right? They landed on one of the poles. They had the landing streamed live on the news here. Afronauts. It would be cool, right? Afronauts. But they don't have a space program, as far as I know. Maybe a rocket program. I'm looking forward to an AI cannot only draw things that look like video games or movies, but literally make up video games. Right. That I think it's coming pretty soon, especially like talking to characters and stuff like that, right? Tar would be a cool odd. I'm pretty sure that's already taken. I'm pretty sure Afronaut is already taken from some music guy or something like that. Afronaut. Oh, there's even an Adobe font. Look at that. Who? Wait a second. What is this? Oh no, this is probably some kind of movie or something. To join the space. Interesting. So this is actually kind of a term. And what does the font look like? Oh, very funky though. Look at that. Beautiful. Very nice font. Interesting. A little bit hard to read. Interesting. Zambian. Who wanted to join space? School teacher. The space program with a dozen aspiring teenage astronauts. Interesting. Okay, anyways. Did you send the link yet or not? Do we have an Instagram link? Ah, that's cute. The space bunny, space rabbit captain throws the diamond into the portal to end the Lego singularity. Interesting. That is a cute bunny. Lego should make that. That would be cool. Afronaut is a font. Yeah, there you go. So now you can have the original Afronaut font for your designs. What's fun is to make up words like that and see what an artificial intelligence thinks they might mean. Yeah, right? Like to ask and have it like create crazy stories. Out of the coincidence, it's cosmic. We'll send it. This one is pretty cool with the, and it's even animated, which is amazing, right? It's not just an image. It's either a GIF or something, but it actually has an animation in that diamond. That is pretty cool. I really like that, and the overall atmosphere of that image is pretty amazing. When going too deep into chaff idols, it's pretty much like inventing words and themes for AI. What? What are chaff idols? Do you mean Japanese idols? What are chaff idols? I'm not quite sure what that is. Anyways, I told one a joke yesterday and I was rather shocked at how much laughed about the punchline. Oot? Joke to who? The AI you told the AI joke? I'm not quite sure. I don't see your link unless I missed it. Oh, this was already the link, this one. Yeah, we have already looked at that. Awesome, pretty cool. There we go. So very nice cosmic images today. That was pretty amazing. All right, so we're hitting the 2-hour line, which is your wish of the length of the video. There we go, the live stream. Pretty cool. Did we do some experimentation here more with the... I really like these images. Like, this is one thing, like Midjourney can create these amazing artistic visions of like what your prompt could mean. That is one thing that Stable Diffusion is kind of missing, is this kind of poetic quality to it, right? Like turning your abstract prompts into something actually expressive, artistic. That's a very interesting quality that Midjourney has. I would like to see some extension or something for Stable Diffusion that can do that, right? Maybe either add something to your prompt. I know there is the one button prompt, but that's different. Or a model or something that is more imaginative with the stuff you're doing, right? It's missing yet. What is missing? Could send you the details sometimes if you like. It's going into a book I'm writing. What? I told okay. Conversational language training would go a long way in that direction. Probably. I don't know. Probably. Right? And the cool thing is you can even use these for descriptions. By the way, one thing I don't understand here that would be a nice addition to the interface is if you could like just have a description made from that. Because right now you have to download it and upload it again. Describe. But we can try this real quick. And then let me go over here 1 second. I want to try something real quick. Let me go to ChatGPT. Just have to check if there's anything. No, that should all be good. Okay, good. 1 second. We can switch back over. All right. Make me variations of this with the same length. Let's see what. It's not the same length though. What the hell is this doing? Make me short There we go. Energy filled illustration showcase a girl orange hair. Fantasy world painting a girl. Dawn's orange hair. Huh, interesting. Let's try some of those. Let's see what we get from these. Imagine AR 16:9. And then let's try this too here. Or maybe take the first one. Masterpiece. Let's see what we get from those. Oh, yes! Automatic 11.11 1.6 was released. I forgot about that. Yes, you told me and I forgot it. Is it worthwhile or is it just like meh? What's the new stuff that's happening? Well, it's very similar though. But interesting. It's interesting how with a little bit of ChatGPT in between, you can get some different styles. Although this looks a little bit blurry though. More speed, that's good. Very blurry though. Ooh, this one is nice. Interesting. And now let's see the variations we got from here. Wait, we can click here and imagine all. So this is something I also don't like, is how sometimes the images get this kind of blurriness to them. You see that? Like for some reason now it's not as sharp anymore. And it has something to do with the prompt. All of them are blurry for some reason. And also I love when Midjourney is creating a prompt and then it's censoring its own prompt. I don't get that. Like, how is that even possible? Like, do they not apply the filter before they publish the prompt? How can a prompt that AI like Midjourney has created themselves be not fitting with their own guidelines? It's a little bit confusing. Anyways. Yeah, pretty nice. Ooh, this one is cool. Like the colors. The blue is a little bit too light though. Not great. Okay. So what did you say? Is it blurred from the watercolor style? Maybe. Maybe if we write illustration, it might be better. Where's the other images, by the way, that we ordered? Action needed. Your prompt might be against the community standards. Oh, we already saw that. Okay. It just immediately accepted. Yeah, I tried that, but it didn't accept it. Is it only like doing one image right now? Is it it? 1 out of your 4 bring? Oh, only one is processed? Show template. What's happening right now? Let's try the other ones too. See if we have some more luck with this. If we do it by hand. Nope, it's again the one that they don't like. Ah, but now the other ones are rendering. Okay, so 1 second. What is in there, by the way? The one they didn't like is the girl is in fire with glowing eyes and long hair in the style of hyper-detailed illustrations, dark orange and light cyan, golden age illustration, 8K resolution illustration, oil, portraitures. How is any of that a problem? I don't know. Nice. Interesting. Ooh, okay. Also nice. Oh, look at that. Wow, very different. Like more fantasy style. Woo, look at that. Has kind of a 3D quality to it. Also nice. Also kind of 3D from the clothing, the armor that she's wearing. It's a mix of digital painting and 3D style. Wow, look at this kind of burning armor. That is beautiful. The face isn't great though. The face is not good, but the rest is pretty amazing. We could let's I want to try to see if we can fix the face. That would be interesting. Yeah, violence. Girl in fire is maybe seen as violence. Right. How are we right now at a time, at an age where we are treated like babies by companies and also sometimes the government, while at the same time the craziest things are going on in society, and these crazy things, everybody is like, nah, that's okay. But if you want to do everyday things, it's vilified. You know what I mean? That is so strange. Oh, sorry, beautiful woman. Right? Like, for example, there's like a ton of school shootings, and the politics is like, yeah, but weapons don't kill people, so we don't do anything about that. But at the same time, you get taken the right away from you to see a nice part of a body, right? Or something else you want to create by a company, right? A company turns you right away to create an image you want to see, but at the same time, people get actually killed, and everybody's like, no, sorry, but we're not gonna do anything about that. How is that possible? How are we in a time where things like that can happen at the same time? This is something I don't get, right? Wow. Okay. Again, we have the problem where the face is kind of deformed in the masking version. Maybe I need to make the mask bigger. Let me select a bigger region. Let me actually select a square region. Maybe we have more luck with that, right? Ever reach an age where they can do things, or are we always too young? That's another thing, right, that I don't understand. Especially, like, I don't understand American law, to be honest, in a lot of its parts, right? Like, at the same time, you have to be super controlled over, like, it's supposed that you have a lot of control over everything you do, no matter the state you're in at that moment. But then at the same time, children are trialed as adults. What the fuck? How is this possible, right? That doesn't make any sense. That things like that happen. Either you have a juvenile law, and then it's always for juveniles, or you don't have a juvenile law, but you can't say I have a juvenile law, but right now we're not using it because reasons. No, it's a kid. It's still a kid, right? That's very strange. I don't know. So this one turned out kind of good. I like how this is also picking up on the light, while this doesn't. This is like light. No, I don't know about light. And this one is nice. It's also kind of good. The eyes are a little bit like pooped. They look at the wrong direction. They look at the wrong. This one is looking like to the right. Yeah, I don't know. It's a miracle that we have made it to this point as a species. Yeah, that's true. It's kind of it's crazy. Like we do these crazy decisions, but then at the end it kind of somehow always works out. Maturity isn't a linear path. Yeah, but we still have laws, right? So that's kind of the thing, right? You should rather trial some adults as children rather than trying to trial children as adults, because trialing children as adults makes absolutely no sense no matter what they did, but trialing some adults as children makes some sense because some are just not mentally developed, even they are 20 years old, they're just like stupid, you know what I mean, in a childish way. They haven't grown up yet. So that makes more sense to me. I don't know. Right? Cosmic image. I just sent a cosmic image. Yeah, there we go. I don't know. Especially today, because maturity, I think maturity comes later today. because we have more, we take more time to develop. What is there any more images you sent? Holy crap, people sent some more images. What's the last one here? Right. Hmm. Interesting. Very nice spaceship design. If they were allowed to try more things when they were children, they'd be less likely to end up being tried in court for mistakes they made later in life. I would think so, yes, right? If we would give people more chances to experience their lives, I would think people would make better decisions, right? I feel like a lot of people make bad decisions because they are overwhelmed by the situation and they don't know what to do. Yeah, and so they make stupid decisions. And maybe also because the system is pressuring them so hard that they can't think anymore, right? So, I don't know. I have kind of lost where I am right now. 1 second. Let me see. Is this the... No, this is the... Is this the Cosmic Rabbit here? Yes, it is. Okay, cool. So this is this one. Let me make a color mark here. Right? But I think we talked about that last time with my... I don't think jails are a good idea either. I think either people are mentally challenged, so they have to go to therapy, or there's another situation happening, but there's no real good reason for just locking them away with, especially with other idiots who are even more stupid than they are. How does that help anybody? I guess this one is okay. There we go. Now we can zoom into that. Look at that. That is a beautiful image, right? They want to baby them and protect them from having what? To learn how to live as an adult. That might be a good reason. That might actually be a reason. Like, I was actually told by a school I can no longer educate people because I give them too much freedom. Like, I make them too independent because I gave lectures about do I have still coffee? I gave lectures about how to build a community around your content, and they didn't like that because they said we want people to work for big companies and not open up their own offices and make their own companies. So please don't tell them how to build an own company, right? So they kind of kicked me out for that, which is okay. I like to educate more on YouTube. But it was also surprising at the same time, right? That this kind of thing is not really appreciated. This is a very, very nice, image. Cool design. I like it. Wow. Look at how this is like floating up to the cosmos here, right? I mean, it makes some sense because they get funded also by these companies in part, right? So of course, if you tell the students, hey, you can do your own thing, they are not happy about that, right? But then at the same time, I think a lot of people are overwhelmed by just the reality of things because they often don't have experience on how to handle things without supervision. That sounds strange. I don't know how to phrase that, right? Like if you have all these stages around you to make decisions for you and keep you safe from all kinds of situation as you have in a workplace, you're not prepared when things go sideways, how to handle that because you don't have any experience with that, right? Which you have more if you are, for example, self-employed. You have your own thing you're doing. You have to handle a lot of different situations. There is no safety net, right? Either things work or they don't, right? There's no, oh, it didn't work so well, but kind of we make it happen for you. No, you have to like make it happen for yourself, and then you're of course more relaxed. If bad things happen, you're like, well, that's how it is, right? That's just how it is. Teach kids how to clean and organize, how to deal with situations, and so on. Right. I'm not sure if cleaning is so important. Maybe it is. I don't know. I'm not very organized either. I think it's more like handling situations and making the best out of situations on your own. Okay, let's go to the next image. Sorry, we're sticking too much at this image here. Go to the next one. What is this? Oh, look at this. The cosmic lady enjoying the giant moon with a... Sorry. Or is it like a gate to another galaxy? It looks like a moon, but then there's a lot of galaxies in front of that, right? Like personally, for example, I think a lot of problems come from the mental state you approach the situation with. Do you know what I mean? Like, for example, the exact same situation can be either something you look forward to or something you're shocked by, right? What would be a good example for that? Let's say, like, for example, rock climbing. I would be terrified if I would hang on the side of a mountain with like hundreds of meters of just air below me and I'm hanging like on a rock surface. But of course a rock climber is happy about that because they are trained in that to handle that. And so because of that, they know how to act in that situation, while I would be freezing. I couldn't move my body anymore and my hands would be super sweaty because I'm not experienced with that situation, right? So you know what I mean? So in other situations, I think, yeah, you could handle that a lot better, right? There we go. Okay, that didn't work. No, it did work. Oh, there we have her. Look at that. Wow, it looks a lot like her. Beautiful. Very nice. There we go. She looks really good. By the way, different topic. I saw that show today and I thought, like, I look at her and I thought, why does Disney need to like convert all kinds of characters, like to have like a black mermaid and stuff like that? If you have so many characters, or you can invent so many characters from all kinds of ethnicities, and these ethnicities on their own have their own heroes, their own goddesses, their own myths, mythical creatures, superheroes, their heroes, their comics, they have all of their own stuff. Why can't Disney make that into movies? Instead of saying, hey, now we have the Little Mermaid, but we turn it into a different person for the sake of showing a different culture, why not show that different culture? I find it kind of insulting, to be honest, to say we couldn't show their culture because we have to sell a good selling story. So we make it look like it's for ethnic reasons, but actually we want to make more money with it. No, why? I would like to see, like, why not show me an African myth or god story or hero story, or you know, from their culture with their people. I would like to see that much more than having a European story forced upon another culture. That's so strange, right? You know, I'm happy to see different cultures in movies, but why not show their specific stories, right? Why not open up the world to their stories? That would be so cool, right? But she's awesome, and I like that this character from the get-go has this kind of different ethnicity, so there's nobody can complain about that, right? And still, it's a very cool character. I don't know if this is the image you wanted to show me. I think it's probably more this image. I'm not quite sure. But I thought today, like, why doesn't Disney make all these kind of stories. They have so much money. They have such a big global reach. That would be so cool, right? Like they have Chinese movies about Asian culture with the monkey god and all these kind of things. I don't even know any kind of African god, to be honest. Like, do you know any kind of a name of an African god? I don't. I really don't. Other than like the Egypt gods, but that's different, right? So do you know what I mean? That would be so cool, right? And I don't really count what is it called? Black Panther to it, because that's again like Marvel Western kind of thing. What is this famous king, the African king, the super rich African king? Why not make a TV show about this guy? That would be cool, right? That would be awesome. Or something. There has to be something else. Wow, look at that. Woo, beautiful. Woo, with the bubble. More an astronaut, but it looks like also like a fishbowl a little bit. There we go. Yeah. Disney have lots of billions lately, so they are focusing on remakes. Yeah, remakes, but why remakes? Why not make new stuff? Gaia? Isn't Gaia, what culture is Gaia? Isn't Gaia just the Earth? But I think it's like, isn't that like Hindu culture? Gaia? Not quite sure. Is it African? I thought it's Hindu. Let me check this real quick. Mythical African creatures? Heroes? I don't know enough about that topic, to be honest. What's his name? Menza Musa. Yeah, this guy here, Menza Musa. Why not make a show about him? That would be cool. Or something like that, right? Wouldn't that be amazing? Wait, where's the... There we go. That is pretty cool. I like the vintage, like, analog movie style of this one. Pretty nice. Very interesting. They have Gaia on Wikipedia, I'm reading. Gaia is Japanese? No, it's not Japanese. I'm pretty sure it's like, it has something to do with Hindu. But I'm not 100% certain about that. Where does Gaia come from? Gaia, emergent of chaos? It's Greek? What the hell? How do I not know that? Gaia is a Greek goddess? I thought Gaia is what? Personification of the earth in Greek mythology. What? It's not Hindu? Sumerian? Guess we have to ask ChatGPT. What is the origin of Gaia? The concept of Gaia originates from Gaia hypothesis, which has been founded by the British scientist. Okay. Gaia, as Earth is a living in eternity, has not been a central or widely recognized figure in major established religions like Christianity, Islam, India. However, elements of Gaia concept and reference from nature can be found in various indigenous, pagan, and earth-centered spiritual practices. So this is more like a modern thing. Yes, in the Greek mythology, Gaia, also spelled, is a primordial deity representing the earth. She was consistent. This is the problem with ChatGPT. Like it says, is not part of the established religions. Of course, like he means the modern established religions, but then he says, well, but in the Greek mythology, it's still part of that. Spirit within, yes, yeah. Final Fantasy, in Final Fantasy, it's made pretty like famous by that, right? It's, well, I guess ChatGPT can't really help with that. The Greek name Gaia is most epic. Roosevelt. And after Gaia came, and so on. So Greek philosophy, it's interesting. Paganism, which makes sense. It's closer to street worship than it is to mainstream religion nowadays. Paganism. Right. There we go. Okay, last one for today's this image here. Let's see that. Oh, there we go. Kind of the Milky Way exploding into the atmosphere of Earth, I guess. Very extreme, but also very like photorealistic. It almost looks like a photo bashing of different actual images. That is pretty interesting. Wow, look at that. Very nice. So that's it, my friends. 2 hours 40. How is it always? Like every time in my stream, I look at the time, it's almost 2 hours. I say, well, we are close to the end. And then I go for almost another hour without even realizing it. How is that possible? Every single time, like almost also last time. I think last time we even went for 4 hours, like just talking about stuff, right? There we go. Anyways, it was really cool. Very nice images from you guys. Very, very interesting stuff. All kinds of different backgrounds, all kinds of different ideas and stories in there. So yeah, pretty cool. And I will do a video tomorrow about the new Automatic 11.11 1.6 version, checking out the new things that have happened. I haven't checked it out yet because I completely forgot about the update. And looking at all kinds of other things. Also the new version of ControlNet, the PV something. I forgot about how it's called. I'm going to do a video about that probably on Tuesday. Let's see. So lots of stuff coming. Time flies when you're having fun. Yeah, when I start talking about kind of topics and philosophy and culture and law, I'm always getting kind of lost in these kind of cultural things. Anyways, check out Arthur C. Clarke and his novels. Really good. Really good books. Or check out some classic videos from Kubrick and Ridley Scott and so on. Also very, very nice to check that out. I think they have the full selection of Alien movies on Disney Plus. I'm not quite sure. There we go. And maybe we can inspire Disney to make a series about Musa. That would be cool, right? Instead of having all kinds of characters turned into other characters, why not give us the shows of these cultures. I would love to have some shows from the actual cultures, like all these kind of what are they called? The Japanese ghosts. The oh man, I love them, but I can't remember right now what they're called. Japanese ghosts. The spirits, yokai. Wouldn't that be a cool show? Wouldn't that be amazing? Like a show where every episode is a different yokai story. That would be. I think that would kick Netflix butt, right? Forget about Black Mirror if you can have shows about the different yokai types, right? Or different like ghosts from different cultures. How amazing would that be, right? I can't think of the name right now either. 3 circles sort of resembling a face. 3 circles resembling a face? Oh no, you mean the guy from the hungry guy from Sento Chihiro, right? What is it called? No, he's just called No Face. Kaonashi. Kaonashi. The No Face. Pretty cool ghost though. There's an anime that does that. I think it's literally called Yokai Stories. I will check that out. Thank you very much for that. Okay, my friends. That's it for today. Thank you very much for watching. Let me cue up the good old music that I made apparently 6 years ago. And have a good night and see you tomorrow in the update about Automatic 11.11. Okay, bye.